Here it is. He tries to murder my Azor, and I say, hell no! No way you're doing that. But he says, yes, I am. And he has another murder in hand. Alright then. Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Lenny and you are watching Lenny TV. Today, we are playing as Dovin Baan. And we have the spiciest Verity Circle I Arrest You themed deck I have ever seen. So I hope you enjoy the hell out of this list. If you can afford to actually play it, craft it. It might not be a tier 1 list ever, but it is a ton of fun. So smash that like, smash that subscribe, hit that bell button if you don't want to miss my fun brews, just like this one. If you have missed my last fun brews, or all of my previous videos if you're new here, I will link my playlist up below. Check it out, just take a look into it, and maybe there is a deck you actually find interesting. Go check that out if there is one that you find interesting. And without further ado, we will get right into the deck explanation. We are in the deck pillar, and man, this has to be the spiciest, like, arrest, tap down, law themed deck there is till now. I have never seen something like this. I really love playing this deck, and I'm going to briefly explain how this deck works. But first, subscribe or I will arrest you. Alright, enough of that. Let's get into the deck list. It's really fun. You have some 1-drop arresters here in the forms of Elite Arrestor and Law Rune Enforcer. To delay the game a little bit, we have 3 copies of Seal Away. It's really fitting because whatever this creature is, it gets arrested as well. I don't really know what this creature is. If you know what it is, maybe post it in the comments. If you have that MTG lore knowledge. We have 1 copy of Narset's Reversal here, because I have a Narset in here, and it's really on theme with this. But it's also a really great card in normal play. There are some powerful spells that the enemies wants to cast, or he wants to remove our board, or he wants to kill our Azor. We can take that removal and turn it against him. And that is awesome. We have 3 Dovin's Veto, because we don't want any of our stuff to be cleared, especially if there is some very scary stuff underneath the Deputy of Detention, or if he wants to remove our Verity Circle, which is an insane card draw engine. We want to protect that, so that's why we have 3 copies of Dovin's Veto. And of course we want to prevent some scary board clears as well, and some scary planeswalkers, so that's all of great reasons why to play this card. Verity Circle is the MVP of this deck, because this draws you so many cards with this deck. It's insane. It reads, whenever a creature an opponent controls becomes tapped, if it isn't being declared as an attacker, you may draw a card. We have some cards in here that tap creatures. Dovin, the Architect of Law, is only in here because of flavor. There are some better or stronger cards to put in this deck. But man, this can tap down creatures. It doesn't untap. You gain life, draw a card. It's everything in one card that we want with this theme deck. And his ultimate is tap all permanents, so we will draw a ton of cards if we have Verity Circle and if he has a bunch of creatures. But as I was saying, to enable this, we have Depose, tap target creature. If you have this, it will actually draw 2 cards off of 1 instant. We have Icy Manipulator, so we can tap creatures over and over and over again, drawing cards every turn. And of course, we have these Arresters here, all helping us to enable our circle here. But you don't actually need to enable it. If the opponent has a land or elf and he taps it for mana, you will draw a card. So it's actually really good in a lot of cases that you might not expect. We have 3 Narsets here. 2 Narsets. We're gonna find Icy Manipulator, the Circle, and some counter spells later on. And maybe our beloved Architect of Law. So that's why Narset is in here. Also, it's very good against control decks. And I was thinking, this deck is really bad against control. How can I make it a little bit better against it? And Narset is in here because of that. And the Reversal and the Vetoes as well, to be honest. We have 2 Dovins, a hand of control, and this is really good. It makes everything the opponent wants to do if it's related to artifacts, instant, or sorceries, cost 1 more to cast, and it can prevent damage from a threat, because maybe we cannot tap it down. We can just prevent the damage over and over again until we have a way to deal with it. For some value and card draw, we have Elite Guard Mage. It's a card that arrests stuff, right? It's a guard mage, so if you don't behave, it will arrest your ass. And it gains free life if you play against an aggressive deck. This is awesome, but it also draws a card, so it replaces itself. This deck is just awesome. We have 2 Excellence Binding with my favorite art and my favorite lore moment with Jace on the island where he doesn't remember anything. It's awesome. And we have, yeah, I already talked about it. And we have Azor the Lawbringer, and that's just a fitting card for this theme deck. He brings the law, is a giant sphinx, and yeah, he's badass. You have, for theme, because of the theme, we have 1 detection tower in here, because you need to be arrested, and this detects you being the villain. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think you need to see this deck in action to actually grasp how insane the card value generation is in this one if you play against an opponent who has creatures. It is insane, let me tell you. Now, without further ado, let's get right into the awesome games that are coming right now. Alright, our first opponent is Hirokawa Tsunagimo, and he's playing a Johnny. And hopefully some creatures that we can tap down. Alright. We have a solid opening hand. So we are going to keep this one. We have a seal away in case this is a creature-centric deck. Can arrest that creature. Oh, red. That's a color I love. Let's play a Glacial Fortress. Ooh, Dragon Rider. Alright, as long as you control the dragon, this creature is flying. Alright. Narset. We will start off by playing the Verity Circle. Because I don't think there is a better time getting this one on the field. We'll take 2 here, but that's fine. Yeah, are you ready to be arrested, Johnny? He's already reading the card. What the hell? I have never seen this. What does this card do? Yeah. You will see. You will see. Alright. I want to get Icy Manipulator on the field. That is an insane engine. Icy Manipulator with this. That is pretty good. Let's put Icy Manipulator on the field. It's fine. We will take some more damage here. But he is not applying enough pressure for me to play anything else. Or anything other than Icy Manipulator. We can heal with this anyways. Oh, Havoc Devils. This is insane. Alright. We are set. We are ready to go. We really are. We are so ready. We will just tap. Let's put a stop at his main phase. So that way we can tap these creatures down before he enters combat. And let's see what he does here. Alright. He plays a Viashino Pyromancer. Which is hurting us. It is tossing 2 damage in our face. But we will take that. We will take that. And maybe there is something else coming here. No, he wants to pass to combat. Alright, then let's tap down the Havoc Devils with Icy Manipulator. Let's draw a card because of that. Yep. Give us a card. Alright. Perfect. And let's depose here. Let's tap down his Dragon Rider as well. And this will draw us 2 cards. Yep. And we find a land. We are set. We are ready to go. Now you can go to your combat phase, but you cannot attack because all of your creatures are arrested. Just like I planned. What a genius plan indeed. Alright. So let's play one Guard Mage so that we can tap down his Havoc Devils. We'll gain a life, or gain 3 life, draw a card. So we are at the maximum hand size. We will pass. And the Guard Mage will arrest either the Pyromancer or the Dragon Rider. We'll put a stop at his main phase again. Oh, he will bombard my Guard Mage down. Alright, that's a dead Guard Mage. He tried to protect and arrest, but instead he got bombarded. Alright, so he wants to go to combat. And I will tap down his Havoc Devils here. That will give us another draw. Yep. And we draw Azor. How fitting. The Lawbringer. Alright, so that's 4 damage. That's another Havoc Devils. Alright, so I'm getting a little bit concerned about how much creatures he now has on the battlefield. I guess we are fine. We will play Dobin here. Then we can cast Seal Away and tap down a creature with Icy Manipulator. Alright. Please let him resolve. Alright, we are set now. We will prevent this Havoc Devil's damage.
Looking to elevate yourself? Perhaps a pair of stilts.
And we will pass. We will pass the turn. And let's go. Oh, I messed up. Alright, I didn't mess up. Because I can now tap this devil down before it is declared as attacker, so everything is fine. We'll draw a card. I thought I messed up. I thought you have to have a stop here to be able to tap his creatures down before he enters combat. Let's draw a card here. Perfect, seal away. Now let's let him attack here. He will attack with these 2 here, I think. No, he attacks with this devil as well. Alright, you can do that. Let's cast Seal Away. And let's exile his Dragon Rider. So his Dragon Rider is arrested. We will take 2 damage here. But we are good to go. We are... Oh my god, we are not good to go at all. Oh my god, he just lava X'd my face. Alright. So we can cast Azor, and we should do that. Because that means no lava X'd or anything else that does some damage. Let's prevent one devil's damage.
If you had fewer flaws.
And let's pass the turn. Alright, now before he enters combat, I can tap down. Oh my god. We are getting so close to being dead here. Let's just tap down the dinosaur here. Alright, let's let him attack here. He should swing with both of his cards. He swings with everything. Alright, I have to block the devils here. So Azor is saving our ass here. Alright, and we need some life now. And there's the surrender, I don't know why. It was really close. And I think if we gain some life, there is no coming back for him. Alright, we're playing against Sakata. 21-5 for 215. And we have a keepable opening hand. So let's just go ahead and keep it actually. We will shock in this land and play the Law Rune Enforcer, who will arrest some people for us. Doomed Dissenter. Yeah, that looks like a guy that we should arrest 100%. Let's play the Elite Arrester and let's just pass the turn. Now, he's at 3, so we can tap down the Doomed Dissenter. This might be an Aristocrat style deck. Let's resolve his Dusk Legion. See a lot here. Alright, let's get our draw engine on the field. And let's not attack with anything here. Actually, Elite Arrester is such a neat card. Because it's a peaceful arrester. It has no attack. It only wants to arrest you. It will not fight you. It has a gigantic hammer, by the way, but he's not fighting you. He's just like, come with me. Why would you ever murder the Elite Arrester? Why? I don't get that. The Law Rune Enforcer has so much better tap ability. Alright. Let's just pass the turn. I want to draw some cards. So I will tap down his Doomed Dissenter. Maybe I should put a stop here. Yeah, Vampire Sovereign will not help you. Let's tap down the Doomed Dissenter here. This will draw us a card. Yeah, perfect. We find a land. We lose 3 life here. Alright, let's let him pass to attackers. And now let's use Depose. And let's tap down his Vampire Sovereign. This will draw us 2 cards. Perfect, my turn. Alright, now what I want to do... Alright, he will attack with this anyway, right? Second Verity Circle. This cannot be right? Dovin could be right. Let's play Dovin first. And let's prevent the damage from the Sovereign.
Pursuing creativity. Defy convention.
And let's just pass. We will be able to tap down his Doomed Dissenter. If he attacks with the Sovereign, it does no damage. Alright. I don't think I need the second circle here, so we will discard that. We will let that resolve, but first we will tap down the Doomed Dissenter, drawing another card. Alright. So let's go to combat here. He cannot attack except with the Sovereign, but the Sovereign will do no damage. And next turn... Alright, we are missing some land drops here. It's actually quite annoying. We will prevent the Sovereign again from doing some damage.
Unoffensive.
We'll put a stop here. And I really want to be greedy here. I want to find a land now. And I'm not greedy, I'm getting rewarded for my play here. Let's pass the turn. That means we can tap down something on his turn again. Before he enters combat. Alright. Let's tap down his flying creature here. Let's take action, draw a card. Let's resolve this. Alright, and I can... Now discard one I don't really like too much. Maybe the Icy Manipulator is not what we need right now. I want to keep the Narcissus Reversal. Just in case he has something that is along the lines of this. Or something bigger down the line. Where I can... Alright, he picks up Murder. Murder would be a great target for Narcissus Reversal. And now having that Insight, I will keep 2 mana open for my next turn. Azor, the Lawbringer, is an awesome draw. And it will prevent any spells from being played. We will just bring the Law here. We will bring in the Law. We will prevent the damage here.
If you had fewer flaws.
We will not attack. So he cannot do anything spell related on his turn now. Meaning that the Law will win here. We will arrest everything he has here. He plays another Sovereign, but that's okay. Who cares? We will lose some life. But that's fine. Alright. And now we are really taking off. Let's just pass the turn. Actually, let's prevent the damage from one Sovereign here.
I'm well equipped.
Let's attack with Azor.
Like you.
I will decline his triggered ability here. I want to see if he blocks it. Yeah, he blocks it. Alright. What the hell? Oh, so that's really anti-synergy. That was the most stupid thing I ever did. Alright, just remember that if you... You know what I was thinking? I thought that his ability, because I never played Doin so far, is preventing only the damage it deals, so that I could kill it for free. Alright, Narcissus Reversal coming down. We will put Murder back into his hand, and we will destroy the Vampire Sovereign here. Bye. Alright, let's tap down his flyer here. Again. Let's draw a card. And let's let him pass to attackers here. He can attack with the Doomed Dissenter. But I don't know if he will. Alright, he will not. Then, actually, let's see if he does anything else here. No, he wants to pass a turn. I will exile his Fel Spectre here. It's under arrest now! And I will tap down his flyer here. Giving us 2 draws. Perfect. This is insane. This value is insane. Let's play Dovin, Architect of Law. Now we have the Lawbringer, the Architect of Law, and the Hand of Control. We will plus Dovin here. Let's draw a card. Ixalan's Binding. That is so mean. Let's actually attack with both the Lawbringer and the Guard Mage. Let's decline his triggered ability here. And let's smack him in the face. Alright, before combat I can tap down his Sovereign. But I want to see if he tries to murder Azor again. If he does, I will Dovin's Veto it. And then he can use his Sovereign to kill the Dovin, but I don't care about that. I'm totally fine with that. Alright, he wants to go to combat. So go to combat. You can attack Dovin, Hand of Control here. I really don't care about that at all. Yeah, you can go ahead. Attack. So he goes all in. Okay, you can just go ahead and kill it off. I will not even use my Lauren Enforcer here.
But I accept defeat.
And Dobe in Hand of Control accepts defeat. Here it is. He tries to murder my Azor, and I say, hell no! No way you're doing that. But he says, yes, I am. And he has another murder in hand. Alright then. Let's plus Dobe in here. We draw a card. Let's play an island. Let's play a guard mage. Alright. Let's get rid of his Vampire Sovereign here. And let's start attacking. And there's a second grindy control win with this awesome tap synergy deck. It's awesome. Alright, G Graver or GG Raver playing as Vivian is our next opponent. And I don't really like this opening hand at all. We don't have any white sources, so that's a mulligan. Yeah, that's totally keepable. Let's mulligan like this. I don't need the extra one. We have a good castable hand. Now it's even better because we can start off by casting the Lauren Enforcer on turn 1. And that is what you want, actually. Because then it's online as fast as possible. And our opponent is ramping like crazy here. That is not good for us, because if he gets a lot of big threats on the board early, this might be GG. Because then our deck might be too slow to actually catch up. And he adapts. Alright. Now, the Verity Circle is great against his deck. Because whenever he taps these creatures for mana, I will draw a card. Now, if he attacks with them, I won't. But if he taps them for mana, it should draw me a card. Yep, so I will draw a card here, because he tapped Incubation Druid for mana here. And is there some... Yeah, Excellence Binding. There are some cards that help me here against Nissa. Actually, so it's not immediately over. Although it looks really bad for us right now. When I'm totally brutally honest here, this just looks like a stomp. Alright, we pick up another land. And we can exile. We can exile his Incubation Druid now, because it's tapped. So that is an arrested creature. We'll put a stop here. We'll pass the turn. Now this will hurt, but maybe we can turn this one around. Now if he taps his island, I will draw a card as well. Because it's a creature. Whenever a creature is tapped and is not declared as an attacker, I will draw a card. Alright, he adapts here. Alright, you can adapt here. I will tap that down immediately. And I will draw a card as well. Alright, so he will resolve that. He will have an 8/8. Man, that hurts. Still has a lot of mana open. I don't know if he has something to actually cast. But I think he will use Nissa's ability here. Hell yeah. Give me another card. Alright, so I will only take 7 damage here. I mean, yeah, that's insane. That's actually a lot.
The land fights for us.
Alright, we will play Dove in here.
You have been analyzed
And
found
a Law
wanting.
Rune Enforcer. We will prevent the damage from Sagana.
Looking to elevate yourself. Perhaps a pair of stilts?
And we will pass the turn. Now, let's put a stop here. Alright, so we can tap down his 4/4 island. And we can block his 3/3 forest. Meaning that right now we only take 1 damage. Or let's say we'll take 3. Because of Nissa's plus here. Alright, so he will turn this forest into a 3/3. Not a Sagana is entering, but I will draw a card in the meantime. Alright. He just played Sagana for a card draw. Alright, let's not let him pass combat here. What the hell? I did not target Sagana. Oh, it needs to target a creature with combated mana cost 2 or greater. And his lands are not. Oh, that makes sense. Alright, so I think we are dead then. Why didn't he attack? Wait, he didn't attack. Is he just messing with us here? Alright, let's play an elite guard mage then. Deputy of Detention. Alright, let's prevent the damage from his forest here. I'm trying to think, is there actually a way to come back here?
Your defects don't seem to bother you.
There actually might be a way back into this. Yeah, let's just pass the turn. We will have to use 1 Lauren Enforcer to tap down Sagana. We can block 1. He ults Nissa. Alright. So there will be a lot of indestructible lands for my opponent here. But maybe we can just fly over them with Azor and just punch him over and over. And somehow secure this one. We should be able to exile these 2 anyways. We can exile a lot of them with... yeah, there might be actually a way. Kiora. You can play Kiora.
I'll show you Dry Walker something truly spectacular.
Alright, he untaps his breeding pool.
The ocean surges, life thrives.
Oh my god, another Nissa. Oh no. Let's draw a card. Domicilio! Holy hell! I think I need to counter this because... yeah, if I die here, it's fine. I need to counter this. I need to counter this. Now let him pass to combat here. We will take a lot of damage here. But we are not dead. He attacks Dovin with Sagana. He attacks Dovin with Sagana. Alright. We are in this. We are actually in this. I don't even care. Let's take 4 here.
This
is it.
Surprises even me.
Yeah, this outcome surprises even me, man. Why do you attack Dovin here? Alright, let's try this. Let's play Deputy of Detention. And let's I cannot target non-land, but it's also a creature. Man, that's BS. Then let's get Sagana under here. Alright. These creatures do not have trample. Let's play Narset. Narset might be a target he wants to attack as well.
Against many foes. Keep an open mind.
Excellence Binding. Alright, let's pick up on one here. Let's actually play another Lauron Enforcer as a blocker, because they cannot tap down these creatures anyway. And let's attack his face here. What is this in his hand? I mean, how crazy. We can tap down this guy. Perfect, so now we have a target to actually tap down. Oh no. I mean, I only need one Lauron Enforcer, right? And he wants to kill Narset bad. I will... Yeah, that's alright. He doesn't want to kill Narset, alright. I will block. Alright, I will block like this. So I will take 6 damage. Meaning that we are down to 3 life. Alright, Dovin might help us here actually. Let's minus Narset here.
I have just the trick for this.
We do not find anything. Let's play Dovin.
Whatever your plans,
It will prevent the damage from this forest.
I find your attacks
We'll put a stop here.
unoffensive.
That sucks. We can tap down a land with Verity Circle. Actually. Alright, let's pass. And I can do this. I can defend here with only... the Larun Enforcer. Alright, his lands will grow. His lands will grow and grow. But we might have a chance here. We'll untap his breeding pool again.
Splash.
Hell yeah, give me a card draw. It's only a plains, but still good. He'll proliferate 3 times in 1 turn. Alright, let's tap down another forest here. Let's draw another card. Alright, let's pass to combat here. Let's toss the Larun Enforcer in front of that gigantic island. I think we can keep this up for a little bit longer. Because we have the creatures to do so. Alright, let's prevent this forest from doing any damage.
We're studying contrasts. I'm excellent.
Let's
in
actually...
your- Well, not.
bring down... Wait. We need 5 to tap down another... one of his islands. But we can do that with... we can do that with the poses as well. So let's play Azor here. We can actually play another Larun Enforcer here. And now we pass the turn. We put a stop here. Alright, this does no damage. We can tap this one down and we can block this island with the Larun Enforcer. So we are actually still going here. If we outgrind this one, this will be the greatest deck I have ever created. Alright. He will adapt this. I'm fine with that. He will stop proliferating here. Alright. Let's tap down his island. And we will draw 2 cards. Hopefully not 2 lands. 2 lands would be devastating. 2 lands it is. Alright, so he will attack with the forest. And I will block with the Larun Enforcer. And it's our turn. Alright, now we can start turning this around. Because we can exile his island here. We will tap down. We will... Yes! And he had enough of it. He had enough of it. Hey, Lenny here, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, you know what to do. Smash that bell, drop a like and subscribe. Now I will leave you with a choice. The top video is my recommendation for you and the bottom one is from YouTube. Now go check them out and tell me which one you enjoyed more.